Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Huddle.
Where we talk about football.
And you just witnessed the last week of the regular season of the 2023-20 oh no,
Oh, yeah.
2024-2025 season.
Oh, no.
For some of
Why?
you, if you're a Bears fan, you're happy about that. For others, we still got some work to do. So, today's playbook. We got NFL news, Trash Talk Tuesday. It is back.
Oh,
It wouldn't have worked. That's why we couldn't record yesterday, Elijah.
that's right. Good idea.
We are bringing back the game for one more week. Then we're going to take a break during the playoffs. We got some CPAC reacts. Jeez. We got some playoff predictions as well, and then our Steel Curtain session. So a lot of NFL news, even with it just being the end of the regular season. A lot of people going home without jobs, Elijah.
It's true.
So, Tennessee Titans, they are on the clock. We can talk about who they would pick later on once we hit more of the offseason. But they have the number 1 overall pick in the draft. Personally, if I'm them, I'm trading it. But we'll get to that another time. And they fire their general manager as well, as he's made very, very poor decisions. As in letting Derrick Henry walk, trading A.J. Brown, drafting Will Levis. Anyways, other firings. Jared Mayo, after one season with the Patriots, is fired. I was a little surprised by that, but I guess they are looking for someone better. The Falcons are eliminated from the playoffs after their loss to Bryce Young and the Falcons. And, of course, the Buccaneers win. Speaking of the Buccaneers, Jerry Rice's record for the most consecutive 1,000-yard season, which is 11 seasons, is tied by Mike Evans. Baker Mayfield made sure that Mike Evans hit that mark with a late pass with like 5 seconds left, even though they were up. So he could get... I think he got a really, really nice bonus with that. So, congrats to Mike Evans. That's your cue to pick it up.
I wasn't sure. Okay. The Jags and Doug Peterson decided to part ways, which is good for them. Both of them, actually. Colts fire their defensive coordinator, Gus Bradley. Chargers sign Zeke Elliott to their practice squad.
Yeah.
The Panthers fire their GM, and this is surprising to me. Antonio Pierce just got fired by the Raiders.
Yeah, they'll keep the GM, though, for the next season.
Yeah, and then Dallas denies Chicago the interview with Mike McCarthy, which sucks for me because I would have loved him to go to Chicago.
Yeah, that would be like, please take him. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, really.
Jerry Jones is an idiot. He's an idiot.
Yeah. Also, the Jets have multiple options for interviews. I think Arthur Smith, Josh McCown, just to name, I guess, 2 for head coaching opportunities.
I think Cliff Kingsbury was one of them.
Yeah, and
some other coach.
Who else was it?
News: Bengals fired their defensive coordinator after 6 seasons, and after that awful defensive performance all year long. Brian Flores says he's open to anything this offseason. He'll take any interview that he can. And then I think there was something else, but I don't. Dolphins keeping their GM and Mike McDaniels for the upcoming season.
And there's been some trade rumor talk of Jalen Ramsey and Tyreek Hill, although the Tyreek Hill's one doesn't seem as true anymore because apparently they had discussions and it was all positive between coach and Tyreek Hill. But
that's what
we shall see, I guess.
Yeah. We can maybe talk about that if we have time later on. So let's get a move on. Here we go. Trash Talk Tuesday. Haven't had this in a minute.
Yes, and I'll admit I'm a little bit rusty, so these are not as good as they once were. But
washed.
Here we go.
Just like
I'm washed. Just like Russell Wilson. Browns. Browns. Can't wait to see what random QBs will be on the team next year. Panthers. Since when did Cam Newton wear number 9 and was like 5'5"? Bears. They basically won their Super Bowl, so congrats to them.
Against the Packers. Willis, by the way.
Yeah. Packers, when you look like the Bears every time you play in the division. Steelers, some things never change. Titans, gotta stop wearing those Oiler jerseys when they're playing against the Texans.
That's true.
Eagles, since when did Nick Foles come out of retirement and wear number 16? Commanders, so basically Marcus Mariota would have put up the same stats as Jaden Daniels if he had started the regular season. Patriots, Joe Milton, Drake, may be the best QB on his team. See what I did there, Drake?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Seahawks, winning by 5 points against Jimmy G. Yeah, the Seahawks wouldn't have stood a chance in the playoffs.
No.
Jets. Hey, let me finish. Jets, it's finally over. And that'll be it for Trash Talk 2024/2025.
Wow. So inspirational. You know what even more?
Right.
What is more inspirational than that?
What's that?
The game.
Oh,
It's time for the game. And I'm not gonna lie, I know we didn't write down who it was last week, but I know Richard Sherman
yeah,
is off.
Metellus Bennett is off.
Bennett is off. LeGarrette Blunt is off.
OBJ is off. Yep.
Who did I win with last week? I forget. It was.
I think you went with. Didn't you win with OBJ?
Yeah, OBJ is off. That's a huge one.
Yeah.
And Joe Flacco is off.
Yeah, Joe Flacco. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we're good. So Elijah, once again, you do the countdown. I'm not explaining the rules, so sucks for you.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, go back and watch the previous episodes if you want to know. So here we go. Okay, picking my team, and 3, 2, 1. Texans.
Panthers.
Oh man.
Wait. You said Texans?
It's a terrible start.
It's so easy, and I can't think of
Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney?
Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
I'm gonna say there's definitely an obvious one. Alright, Elijah's up 1-0. All-time standings is 1-1, by the way.
Yes. Alright. Thinking of another one. Ready? Are you ready?
No.
Okay, I'll give you a second. Alright.
Okay, go ahead, yeah.
3, 2, 1. Broncos.
Titans.
Eric Decker?
Okay.
Question mark?
Maybe.
Is that even...
Let's fact check that.
Alright, you might want to, if you have one, say it.
Wait, what were the teams? Titans and
Broncos.
Oh.
It looks like he did, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Wow. Looking good for me.
We have never had a sweep
I don't see
yet.
Titans.
No sweeps.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Alright. It's about to change right here.
Let me think.
Also, I just thought of this. Eric Ebron is off the table, too.
Oh, yeah, Eric Ebron is. We did, I think it was Lions and Colts for that one.
Yeah.
You know, I could go cheap, really, really cheap here and do Seahawks, but I'm not, so. Let me think.
Okay.
Let me think. Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, I guess I am ready, too. 3, 2, 1. Vikings.
Rams. Cam Akers.
Akers. Oh, okay. I feel like we did that one, but that's alright.
Cam Akers?
Maybe. I don't know. I'll give you it. I'll give you the point.
The first week, maybe.
Oh, that's right. I'll give you the point.
I avoid the clean sweep. 2-1.
Alright. Ready? 3.
No, I'm just looking at DJ's text message talking about the Duke Pitt basketball game. Yeah, we forgot to tell him we're recording. Anyways, 3.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Chiefs.
Oh, wait, I was not ready. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, my bad.
Team, so,
alright.
redo that one.
We'll try that again. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Bills.
Josh Allen.
Oh! You just, what?
Does that even count?
No, it does not count.
I feel like it should.
That cannot count.
I feel like it should count. First verse.
It should not count. Does not count. Alright, redo that one.
Jeez. Go ahead.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Seahawks. Jimmy Graham.
Yep. Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Alright, there we go. Whatever. Screw you.
He's back.
The game, it's over. It's time for what do we want to do? We're gonna see Pack reacts. I'll start.
Right.
Well, that's a bunch of BS. We literally had the better divisional record, and we don't win the division because of what's it called? Schedule garbage. I mean, we both went 4-2 in the division, but still. That's so.
You also played their backups.
This is why you just beat the Giants. Just beat the Giants. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna get you a shirt that says "Just beat."
No, you're not. I'm not wearing it. I'm gonna buy you the. Never mind.
All right.
But I don't know. Mike McDonald says Gino is best if he's back for 2025. Don't know if I agree with that right now. Hopefully, we draft some quarterback in the second round. But I don't know. I don't really care. Season's over. It's something to build off of 10-7, which is not bad at all. But obviously, a couple of other games we could have done much, much better at. But once again, NFL rulemaking sucks.
It's true. All right. Here comes the pack part. I'm kind of mad that we even started Jordan Love. I'm sure we needed the playoff spot, but he got hurt. Malik the Freak came in, and he played pretty well. It's just not well enough. We've not been doing well against the division all year, and we lost to the Bears. So, the Bears, whatever. We're in the playoffs. You're not. So, that's it. Go Paco. We're playing the Eagles.
Yeah, you're
Caw! Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Okay. Yeah.
We're not singing the "Here We Go" chant. Actually, because we can. No. After we beat Baltimore, we'll sing it.
Okay.
I'm not singing it.
Here we go.
No. Terrell Austin. He needs to be fired. Now. Get him out.
Yes.
I would argue he is the reason why. No, I can't put that all there.
Nah, actually, I thought the defense was better this game. Not great, but better.
But
I just think the offense stuck even more.
Some of his play calls are absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Also, why is Corey Trice covering Jamar Chase?
Bro's played 3 or 4 games coming off an ACL tear in his whole career.
Yeah.
You're playing him against the best receiver in the league this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand you want to keep JPJ on T. Higgins. And to be fair, Trice didn't play terrible. He didn't play good, but he didn't play terrible.
Yeah, that's true.
But there just needs to be a sense of, hey, it's 3rd and 2. Why are we backed off 8 yards off of the receiver? It doesn't make sense. I feel like I could make better play calls and better decisions defensively than Terrell Austin did this past week. And I would say for the majority of the season. It's been pretty poor.
Yeah.
I would say he has been the blame, other than some injuries, for the decrease in the effectiveness of the defense. Skill alone cannot make you the best defense in the league. It obviously comes down to coaching too. So,
yeah. Cam Hayward had a nice game, 2 bat downs, and he was making some tackles, I think. But yeah, the 2 bat downs are pretty insane. I think he leads the league now in that with 9 ? And then, I mean, Keanu Benton got a sack, Quinn got a sack, Herbig got a sack, Preston Smith got a sack. TJ would have had a strip sack, but it got called back for defensive holding. So, yeah. Okay, I think Najee Harris actually played pretty well, in my opinion.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. I mean,
stats weren't there, but I just feel like when he was on the field, he wasn't doing too bad. Yeah, right. I mean, not anything crazy, not like Saquon stats, but
he had 12 rushes, 36 yards, and a touchdown. I mean,
yeah,
his long.
But if you,
that's what I'm saying. Like stats wise, he played terrible. 3 yards carry. His longest run was 11 yards. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but speaking of terrible, George Pickens, 1 catch, 0 yards, like 5 drops or something.
Yeah.
Felt like 5 drops.
Yeah, and a threaten to punch a fan. That's what he had that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can. I really want to talk about this later in the offseason. We don't have time now.
Okay.
No, we won't even go there.
Okay.
George
All right.
Pickens, he has the confidence. We know he does, and sometimes it's arrogance. Absolutely, sometimes it turns into arrogance. So we know the confidence is there, but I don't even know what happened once he dropped the first one. It
Yeah, it
just
just got in his
spiraled
head.
down, and a lot of people are gonna blame that last pass on Russ.
It was his fault, though.
I don't even.
So.
For as much as I am biased towards Russ, I don't even think it was his fault. He got pressured till he heaved it up. And if you look at the route, it was a pretty lazy route by Pickens.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you threw it to the inside, I think Pickens would have had a better chance on it. But still, that's one of those passes that you think Pickens could come down with.
And we can't expect him to do that if he can't catch a 3-yard curl, you know?
True, yeah. Yeah, but I think something that had to do with the whole thing was what Russ, that whole thing last week with Russ and Pickens, whatever Russ said about the connection there, and then that video of Pickens getting mad or something like that. But
Yeah.
I think in the end, Pickens wants out of Pittsburgh, and yeah, it kind of showed it there. And then
I mean, unless he gets the ball and he's happy, he throws a
I mean that's
tantrum, you know?
Yeah, but he had chances this week, and he would have had probably a touchdown on that one play if he would have just caught the ball. So
Right. Yeah. I mean, he can't one out of a city for him playing bad.
Yeah. So
we can't try to keep him happy every week so he doesn't crash out on us.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to get into details of if we did trade Pickens, what we could do in the draft, but I'll wait.
Yeah, we'll save that.
I'll wait for after the season to do that.
Yeah. Pat Freiermuth had a very nice game until the very last play.
Yeah.
8 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown. Very nice game. Yeah, he just got to hold on to that one ball, and we're back in the game. Probably win, actually. But that's, he can't be the whole team. And so I'll give him a pass for that. And, we're going into the playoffs off of 4 losses.
Yeah, it does something to you. It's not a 2-2. We beat the Ravens. I mean, even if we're not in this position if we beat the Ravens. We're not in this position if we beat the Browns.
Yeah,
and
the Bengals.
Yeah, we're not. And I would, for the wild card week, I think Steelers would have rather played the Ravens than the Texans. I don't know why. Really? I just feel like we want blood. Like we have a lot of anger to get out, and it's gonna come out.
Well, did you see what the Ravens were saying about George Pickens in the locker room?
No.
With the so they were trying on, I guess, Lamar Jackson's cologne, and somebody said that smells like George Pickens, soft, or something like that.
Yeah.
And he didn't say it, like he wasn't the main guy doing it, but you heard it in the background. And it was actually pretty funny, but also Pickens is going to be mad about that one,
right?
Which maybe gets you excited to be a Steelers fan because maybe he'll go off or something. But I doubt it.
Yeah, obviously you have a lot to prepare. I saw the video today, though. Us practicing a celebration if we win.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Tomlin, what are we doing? I'm honestly not even joking. Like, and it's even like I saw Pickens' routes and Mike Williams' routes. They're lazy, man. I understand you're playing it against air, but they're lazy.
Yeah.
Like, hard cuts, fake the sell,
Yeah.
Or sell the fake. You get what I'm saying? It's just you practice how you play.
Mm-hmm.
Or you play. Oh my gosh, you play how you practice. Gosh.
I understood what you meant.
Yeah, you get.
Yeah.
It's just it's the small things where I'm like, it's crazy though because there are I would say at least 16, half the league teams that would immediately fire their head coach or are in search of a head coach if Tomlin went on the market. It shows you how valuable he really is.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're blaming any of this. I don't know. I like Tomlin. I do.
I do too.
I don't think he's a bad coach because what a lot of people don't understand is they're like, oh, well, he can't win a playoff game. He's garbage. All he does is getting winning records. Well, how many coaches would have got a winning record with the roster we had the last 2 years? Talking about Kenny Pickett, his 2 years.
Yeah.
Got us to the playoffs with Mitch Trubisky, Kenny Pickett, and Mason Rudolph.
Mm-hmm.
Some teams can't even get to the playoffs with Geno Smith.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't think – I think it comes down to the players at this point.
Mm-hmm. I think Mike Tomlin, they say he's a player coach, and I think that is true. But if you really think about what he does as a coach, I mean, the challenges are terrible. As of recent, his clock management has not been too great. And just his hirings, like Matt Canada.
Not all of that is decided by him.
Yeah, but he has a big say in it. I mean, he
obviously
basically picked Arthur Smith this year, and I don't think Arthur Smith did so bad, but it wasn't like anything crazy good.
No, when I feel like the Jets are looking for him, I'm like, honestly, if you left, I'm not mad.
Yeah, but then again, we gotta learn a whole new playbook, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, not for me, I guess, but for the players. But yeah, I guess that's really all I got to say left until next week.
I'm
sure I'll have a lot.
And I don't know why I'm going to say this, but I'm going to. Actually, I'm going to ask you first because I know what your answer is. But you're Tomlin.
Terry McLaurin.
Who are you starting?
Over this week?
This weekend. Who are you starting?
I would say Justin Fields. And just to... I've been thinking about it. And I just think it's to get a change. Even if Justin Fields was in the backup, and it was just like Kyle Allen and Russell Wilson, I might say put in Kyle Allen because I just think there needs to be some sort of change. Russ has not been doing what he started out doing when he first started.
I mean, you can argue we had a cakewalk of a schedule.
Sure, but I mean, we did beat the Ravens. We beat the Commanders. They're both playoff teams with him. And we beat Daniel Jones too.
Most of the time against the Eagles.
Yeah,
most of the games we were in it.
Yeah,
Ravens game.
We were mostly in that. It was just Russ that sold it.
Yeah, those two turnovers, and then the Chiefs game.
And we beat the Giants, who had Daniel Jones, who is now a 14-3 playoff team. So,
but even the Chiefs game, like up until halftime, we're in these games. It's whether or not we can close them or not. And it's so weird because it's always Steelers come back fourth quarter, but it doesn't work when you're down 2 scores and you got to claw back all the time.
Yeah. But I think that's why I would put in Justin Fields because we've seen him come down from what was it? It was 17-3 and then 27-10. And they ended up coming back and obviously losing 24-27. But
yeah, but that's when
we still came back.
I feel like actually that was a pretty bad defensive performance.
Yeah.
But we can't just be banking on that one game because if we're just banking on that one game, we're saying, well, Russ is the starter because how we played against the Bengals when we were away against them. He had 400 pass yards.
Sure, but he hasn't done that in 4 games. What's his record now?
He's 6-4.
6-4.
Yeah, Fields. And that's what I'm really mad about too. Is all these really, really shallow, casual football fans are saying, well, Fields should start. He's 4-2. He has the better win percentage. Do we understand what Wilson had to play through? Like,
tell me what he had to play through, though.
Elijah, what he had to play through.
Here's the thing. I just think that Fields gives us a chance because our O-line is not very good. And Russ is not fast anymore. And we have to have somebody who can...
You can see a couple of runs he makes. He can
absolutely not
for a first and he'll slide down.
Absolutely not. If Justin Fields is in there, the amount of sacks is going down by at least 75%. And it just gives us better opportunities. Russ, the only opportunities he has is when he's in the pocket and he can throw a deep ball. And it's just we're not getting that anymore with his O-line. And 60 McCormick is hurt with a hand. He's probably going to play, but still, that's a hand injury that you
and our
have to
tackles aren't
deal
helping
with.
either. My goodness, Roger
Exactly.
Jones,
So
bad.
I
Dan
just think
Moore
it would.
Jr. I hope I
Yeah.
never see him in a Steelers uniform again. Really.
And you probably won't, but
Nope.
it's not even that. It's not even that Russ. It's for me. It's not that Russ is like bad that I want him to get off. It's that Fields gives us a better chance to make plays and to just score whenever we've got a bad O line. And because, like I said, Russ is the only thing that he can get us is a deep ball, and that's based on our O line giving him time to throw the ball. So, and the O line kind of sucks. So.
And
That's the
at
only
this
reason why.
point, I'm not going to argue against that. The only thing is the same thing I said, I think 2 or 3 times at this point now. Let's say a hypothetical, we're in the first. I don't care if it's the first quarter, it's the second. If it's before halftime, when the game needs a shift, not when Tomlin says, oh my goodness, we're down 21 points. How about we change the game now? No, when we need a shift, and Russell Wilson has not done anything. If he is in the negative, turnover to points. If he has 2 interceptions in that first half, which he doesn't throw a lot of bad picks, but if he's down, he's just not playing well. Fields is the quarterback. If Fields gets us a win, you play him until we lose. Fields
Mm-hmm.
has his time now to prove what he has if he gets that chance. If he doesn't, and he plays bad, he loses us the game. I guess we're both wrong. We got to figure out what we're going to do from the offseason on. But
Yeah.
I think
Well,
I
we'll
think
see.
start Wilson.
I mean, they're going to, obviously, but I
I
don't see why you wouldn't give Fields a chance.
no, I agree. I agree. I don't know why you wouldn't give Fields a chance. Doesn't
If
make
we're
sense.
down by 2 scores or like 10 points or something at half, and Russ has not been doing anything, I say you put in
Yeah,
Fields.
put in Fields.
We can't just come back next week and come up with another game plan. This is the playoffs. We're out if we lose. So
Right.
you do what you can to win.
And at this point, I don't think we're looking for draft picks. We don't care.
No.
We've
never
been
looked
sitting
for
at
draft
picks
picks.
18 through 21 the past 7 years of my life.
Yeah.
You're at the stage now where you are 3 what are going to be really, really tough games away from the playoffs. You know why? Because you put yourself in that position.
Yeah. So
Can we win the Super Bowl? Absolutely. I'm
Yeah.
still a very firm believer that we have a shot at the Super Bowl.
as long as we're not playing the Lions.
That we have a shot at beating the Ravens this Saturday. So I'm not hating.
Yeah.
I'm not down on the team. These are the Steelers. I love them. Not much more we can do about it.
And we'll be here again next year.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be exactly.
So.
We speak now. Well, you've probably seen our roster. Our roster is out for next season.
Yep, and it still looks like a hard one. I think we're 10th hardest schedule of the year.
Which I actually want to talk
is.
about again. We once again have the 10th hardest schedule of the year. So our home games, of course, is our division, and then we have Buffalo, Miami, Indianapolis, Packers, Vikings, Seahawks. Oof. Hopefully the Seahawks one is a holiday game, so I can come home for that game. That's Virginia College. As for our road games, we have our divisional games, and then the Patriots, Jets, Chargers, Bears, and Lions.
Yeah, we're cooked.
You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say 10-7.
Wow.
How ridiculous would that be, Elijah?
I mean, I'm willing to put a lot of money on that. I mean, never mind. I'm not.
Yeah, but it is basically impossible for us to predict what their actual record will be next year, just because who knows what's going to happen with all the other teams. So, okay, that's enough for the Steel Curtain session. Let's move on to the NFL playoffs.
So, yeah, what are we thinking?
We'll throw the graphic up on the board or the screen for you. Texans, Chargers. Ravens, Steelers, Bills, Broncos. That is Texans Steelers game is that's on Saturday. Bills play on Sunday. The rest of the games are on Sunday. When do the Vikings play? They're on Monday night, right? Yeah,
I don't even know, to be honest.
I think they play. But Rams, Vikings, they play January 13th. I think it's Monday. Buccaneers, Commanders, and Eagles, Packers.
Yep.
Kansas City, Detroit, get the buys.
So I don't know if you have your old papers up, but if you want to compare it to what we had, or we can save that for another episode, but I'm pretty sure my playoff picture was nothing like this.
You know what? No, let me grab mine real quick. I want to see it.
All right.
Yeah, I had KC at 1, Pittsburgh at 2, Miami at 3. It's crazy. Texans at 4, Baltimore at 5, Cincy at 6, Buffalo at 7. And then for my NFC... oh, yeah, go ahead to your AFC.
Oh, okay, I'll do mine. Chiefs at 1, Texans 2, Ravens 3, Bills 4. So I just got the Texans and Bills swapped, really. Steelers 5, Bengals 6, and Jets 7.
Yeah, it's great.
Not a good look.
My NFC, San Fran at 1, Philly at 2, Detroit at 3, Atlanta at 4, Dallas at 5, Green Bay at 6, and Tampa Bay at 7.
Okay, I had Eagles 1, Niners 2, Packers 3, Falcons 4, Rams 5, Lions 6, and Cowboys 7. So,
that's kind of insane. Injuries happen, you know. All right, but we're going to do our now current playoff predictions. We don't need to do scores. Let's just do scores.
Okay.
But Texans,
do
Chargers,
scores?
Who's winning that game?
Texans, Chargers. I believe the Chargers will be taking that one.
I think the Chargers will win like 20-17, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We're saving the Steelers for last. We'll go NFC side. Rams, Vikings.
Yeah, I remember earlier this year I said the Vikings would be frauds, and I don't think they are. But I'm gonna go Vikings over the Rams. But I could see a Vikings downfall, and I would love to see it. But yeah, I gotta go Vikings. I think they'll be up by at least 2 scores. Yeah.
Give me the Rams.
Okay.
I like the Rams over the Vikings.
I don't know.
That's really
it
tough.
is in LA.
Yeah.
So I just think the Vikings defense is really good.
Like the secondary, the Rams isn't great.
No. I gotta go Vikings. I think they're definitely better.
I'm sticking with the Rams.
Okay.
Sticking with the Rams. We'll go Bills Broncos.
Okay. I would love to say an upset here, but I got the Bills by a lot.
Yeah, I will love to say the Broncos as well. I'm gonna go maybe 27-13. Something like that.
Okay. I can see that.
Commanders and Buccaneers.
This one's the hardest one for me.
This one definitely is. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a really, really good game.
Yeah, I really don't know. I feel like the Buccaneers definitely have the advantage, but...
I like playoff Jaden Daniels way too much. Yeah, but I know Baker wants a playoff win.
Yeah, I'm going to go Buccaneers. This one's tough, but I got to go Buccaneers. Baker and Mike Evans, and they're at home.
Marshall Lattimore, Mike Evans playoff action. That's going to be so sick. Give me the Commanders.
Okay.
That's going to be a really, really close game.
Yeah, I agree.
Eagles Packers.
Eagles Packers. Depending on who's QB.
Eagles are winning.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Eagles are winning that game.
Yeah.
I'd say Eagles.
It'll be close.
I would say Eagles maybe 28-18.
It's going to be like 32-28 Eagles.
I don't know if you guys are putting up the 28 points.
Oh, come on. We got Josh Jacobs.
Maybe. We'll see. And now for the game that Ben Roethlisberger said the Ravens will win, surprisingly enough. Ravens Steelers, who do you got? 8 o'clock on Saturday night.
I got the Ravens. Come on. I really love to pick the Steelers, but you pick the Steelers one game, they're going all the way.
Yeah, that's exactly so. Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't care. Steelers are winning the game. That's such a dumb mistake, Lebo. Holy crap.
You said that last year. You said the same exact thing last year.
This is what?
You said the same exact thing last year. You picked the Steelers for the first round.
Game with Mason Rudolph. We actually were in the game.
Until the end.
He doesn't
until somebody fumbles.
Booth doesn't fumble. Pickens doesn't fumble. Deontay Johnson doesn't get. If Rudolph doesn't throw a pick, and then we get a holding call on that Josh Allen run, and Mike Tomlin calls his timeouts at the end of the first half, we're winning that game. That's only 5 simple things. My God.
Yeah,
all right.
Really.
So that means. That's funny. So that means we go to Kansas City. Bills play Texans. Or Bills play Chargers. This is why we get the 5 seed. Dummies. Holy crap. The Lions. Oh, yeah. I guess. Do your bracket first. Close out the rest of your bracket. Or at least get to the championship.
All right. To the championship game? All right.
Yeah.
So the Chargers will play the Chiefs. And I got the Chiefs winning that one. And then the Bills will be at home against the Ravens. And I got the Bills with that one. So Chiefs and Bills in the AFC Championship. And then let's see. The Lions will play the Vikings. And I got the Lions there. And then the Eagles will play the Buccaneers. And I've got the Eagles winning that one. So Eagles, Lions, championship game.
Divisional round for nothing, huh?
Yeah.
Divisional round. Chiefs, Steelers, Chargers, Bills. I think Chargers put up a fight. Bills win that one.
Okay.
Let's just say Chiefs are going back to the AFC Championship. Let's just put it that way. So dumb. I freaking hate the Chiefs. Lions take on Rams. I think they beat the Rams. Commanders versus Eagles. I'm not sold on Jalen Hurts, especially not him coming back from an injury.
Lions would play the Commanders because they're the 6th seed.
Yeah, you are right. Lions play Commanders. Eagles play Rams. That shakes it up. I think Lions beat Commanders. And I think the Eagles... I think the Eagles beat the Rams. Pretty easily. We'll see. My AFC champions.
So wait, what's your championship game look like? Bills, Chiefs?
Bills, Chiefs.
All right, we got the same thing. All right.
Give me the Bills. I can't say the Chiefs, but give me the Bills.
Okay.
Josh Allen has to win this.
Okay. And what about your NFC?
Lions. I think it's the Super Bowl everybody wants.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm going to also go Lions for my NFC, and I'm going to go Chiefs for the AFC. 3-peat in the making. But yeah, the Bills always lose to the Chiefs historically in the playoffs.
It's true.
So
sorry, Connor.
Yeah.
All right, so your Super Bowl is Lions, Chiefs.
Yeah. I'm going to hate this Super Bowl if it is that.
Lions. Yeah, that's true. Give me... I don't... Here's the crazy thing. You look at Super Bowl, confetti coming down, which quarterback's raising up the Lombardi trophy? But it's weird because the Bills win it, it's just Josh Allen up there.
Yeah.
He won the Bills Super Bowl. You look over here, and you got Jared Goff, you have Amon-Ra St. Brown, you got Jahmyr Gibbs next to you, you got Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph, Sam Laporta, J-Mo Williams,
Yeah. Montgomery would be back too.
He might be back. Yeah, Montgomery could be back. Aiden Hutchinson, I wouldn't bank on it. But
yeah, but that would be cool if he was back.
Yeah. Who would be out coached? Like, there's a lot that goes into this, and I just don't see anybody beating the Lions. It's really weird to say. Lions will win the Super Bowl, I guess. I don't know. Right.
Well, I think that, this is going to be Travis Kelce's last game in the NFL. So he's going to want to...
You think he's retiring or moving? Because his psycho girlfriend says so.
I think he's retiring. And he's going to want to end it one way. And it's not going to be that way because the Lions are going to win.
Heck yeah, bro.
They're going to actually they're going to destroy the Chiefs. It's going to be like a Buccaneers-Chiefs Super Bowl again. Calling it. Go Lions, I guess. I don't know. I don't know who I do.
You said it. Elijah said go Lions. That's wild.
Only for my predictions.
It's weird because I feel like an AFC team's going to win it, but it's not going to be the Chiefs, Texans, Chargers, Ravens, Bills, or Broncos.
If there's a team that's going to win it, in my opinion, in the AFC, it's the Chiefs.
You didn't even realize what I said.
What'd you say?
I said, I feel like an AFC team's going to win the Super Bowl, but it's not going to be the Chiefs, Texans, Chargers, Ravens, Bills, or Broncos.
Oh my God.
Hey, listen. Absolutely delusional Levi take. Steelers are winning the freaking Super Bowl.
Oh, man.
It can happen. It can happen.
If Justin Fields is in the game, that's how I'll call it. That changes. If Justin Fields starts, that changes for me. I would pick the Steelers over the Ravens.
Last 100%. Thing I want to do. The easiest route to the Super Bowl for the Steelers. I'm not going to say who they'd play because I don't feel like doing that. The easiest route would be if the Broncos beat the Bills, be Broncos Chiefs. We win. Yeah. And then I would say Texans win.
Yeah.
We beat
either of those games, though.
We beat the Texans. Broncos beat Chiefs.
Oh man, it could happen.
I don't ever want to face the Broncos again, though, in the playoffs.
It's true.
Not after what they did to us.
But if we want to win, our easiest way to do it would be Rams beat the Vikings beat the Rams, Buccaneers beat the Commanders, and
Packers
Eagle
or no. Yeah.
No. The Rams would win because then they would play the Buccaneers if the Buccaneers won, and then the Packers beat the Eagles. Oh no, never mind. We don't want that.
Packers beat Lions. Buccaneers beat the Rams.
What team would be the best to beat the Lions? I think it would be the Vikings, but who would beat the Vikings is my question.
Jaden Daniels.
Okay, so
I don't know.
Washington, Pittsburgh, Super Bowl.
Hey, I would love that. We have Russ trying to keep his job,
or Justin Fields.
He would be the first rookie quarterback to start in a Super Bowl. Could be the first to win it. So
probably won't be, but
yeah,
it would be cool to see Malik Willis in that Super Bowl.
Shut up.
Go Pack, go.
Yeah. All right. Go Steelers. We'll see what happens. Once again, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Prime Video. Saturday. Steelers Ravens. That game is going to be huge at MAN. What is it called? Something Bank Stadium. I don't care. Sucks anyways. We're walking in your trap. And we're taking over your trap.
Take over your trap.
Thank you for listening.
All right.
Once again,
get ready for those Huddle Awards coming up.
Yeah, Huddle Awards are coming up. Some Steeler Team Awards are coming up. And, of course, the great prediction battle is coming up. Which seems like a lot
just based off what we said
now. Just based off playoff predictions.
Really?
But
okay. All right.
We'll see.
I'll take that.
Thank you for listening. Right. I'm Levi Jenkins, alongside here with Elijah Coer. This is yet another episode of The Huddle. And it is time. No more bum teams like the Bears or the Patriots or the Browns. It's playoff football time in the NFL, and you're going to do it here with The Huddle. So we will see you next week after the wild card weekend is over, as we move on to the divisional round. So once again, Levi Jenkins, Elijah Keller. This is The Huddle. We'll see you all next week.
Let's go Mountaineers. We just lost to Arizona basketball, but it's okay. Go Pack, go. Steelers winning the Super Bowl. Peace.